It's just a screensaver. But isn't that cool? Let's get that there.
Well, yeah. And that's a pretty big monitor.
Yeah, it's it's actually smaller than the one that I use
Oh, wow.
for seeing things. I have a different, so I have that laptop on that monitor and this one over here on this monitor.
Okay. So what size is it? Like 40-inch or bigger?
Um, this one's probably 45, 42.
Oh,
I
okay.
whatever that standard size
All right.
between. It's not a 50. It's probably in that side. And the other one's not too much smaller, about
Mhm.
38 maybe or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So we are here at our Talk to Wayne session. And that was fun last week with Doug. We got to see his place there in Alaska and talk about all that, all that he's done there. It's always fun. Gotta keep clicking buttons, you know. Is it okay to do the recording? Yeah, it's okay. So anyway, um, we've just had unbelievably beautiful weather here in Idaho. I mean, today it's 75 and crystal clear and no wind and just about as beautiful as it can be. Supposed to cool off a little tomorrow and then maybe some rain over the weekend. How about you, Mark? What's the weather there in Bangladesh?
Oh, it's been dry today, so it stopped raining. It's been raining for a few days, so it stopped now. Weather is a lot cooler, so maybe 70s or even 60, high 60s. So it's very pleasant, little bit humid side. So I'll take this over hot weather. Yeah.
It's close to being fall. Not very many days. What, 20th or 21st is the start of fall. So
Mhm.
I was telling Mark, everybody, that today was my last day of procedures for getting my eyes to where they're going to hopefully be the way they'll be now for the rest of my life, vision wise. So the light activated lenses were locked in today. So I had them. There's two steps in the lock in process. And what they do is they put a very intense beam of ultraviolet light onto each of my eyeballs. And today it was 120 seconds, sort of 2 minutes for each eye. They put contact over your eye to protect it from getting burned. That's how hot this this beam of light, really concentrated beam of light is. And so LAL is boy, Levi's note taker was a little late today, or did we start a little early? I'm looking at we started a little early. It's
All
just
right.
now because there's
Hmm.
a shampoo
Levi.
as well as Levi's. So we
Right.
did start a tiny bit early. Anyway, um, I'm going to do a search real quick and share my screen um, and show you a light activated. We'll actually do I have monitor stream just keeps getting smaller. I don't know really why. Make this a little bigger here. How's everybody in the audience doing? There we go. So we're going to go do a chat GPT search. Oh, Mark, did you go back to NVIDIA and are we out of credit still?
Yeah, it shows max.
Oh, did we look at it after you did that edit?
Yep, we added it.
ESG financing revolution is happening. Most people are missing the biggest opportunity of the generation. I'm Hugh Goble, and I've spent my career at the intersection of finance and purpose-driven projects. At BSG Projects, I help ESG developers navigate the complex world of sustainability.
It didn't work, Mark. So obviously
No,
that's
there are two videos. So
did I
you
pick
got
the wrong?
yeah, I picked the wrong one. So you gotta go back to home video and then actually I have the one downloaded. I can show you that also if you want.
Yeah, if you want to show your screen in them out.
Okay.
This,
Yeah, I think the one on top is
did I
the
click
right.
on this one? Should I have clicked on the, did I do this one instead?
Okay, let me show you what I've got. And, I can show you the my screen. So when I share mine, your screen will go away.
To stop
Yeah.
sharing. So I did that.
Okay. So I will. Yeah, for some reason the sound is not working.
I'm not seeing anything, Mark. I'm just seeing my face. So there's no no screen picture. Now
Yeah,
it's coming up.
yeah,
Now.
but the sound is not working for some reason. But anyway.
Still not seeing. It just says that Mark has started screen sharing, but there's nothing there. Now I got it.
Yeah. But I don't know why the sound is not working on Zoom. Yeah, it's Zoom.
You have that issue sometimes, so maybe you can.
Yep, sometimes that happens. But I can just show the video now.
Yeah, but I want to hear the words. That's what's screwed up. That's what we edited was the script.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try refreshing your page and see if that shows up in video on your site.
Well, I'll share again and we'll see which, you tell me which one to click on.
Right.
Which of these? This one or this one?
Try the top one. See if the top one is the right one.
Loading. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes. It's loading.
Yeah. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Yeah, it is taking longer than normal. What's going on? Now it's going to show it in a second.
ESG financing revolution is happening, and most people are missing the biggest opportunity of our generation. ESG, founded by Hugh Goble, who has dedicated his entire life at the intersection of finance and purpose-driven projects. At BSG Projects, he helps ESG developers navigate the complex world of sustainable finance. But here's what
Now it's working. That was fine. Did you notice though, there is one issue. So this is a really cool software, everybody, that we're using. The problem with it is it's kind of expensive as an AI software goes because it gives you tokens and you only get a certain amount per month. And we use it a lot. So, but anyway, Mark, let's see where I would change the script here. Is this where I can edit it? So I click edit script. It said BSG there. See, we got to get that to ESG. So it should be ESG. The guy, so the talking head there. So no, ESG, not ESC. Said BSG. Let's just see if it does that anywhere else here. No, looks like we're fine. So now I can save the changes.
Yep. So it will render it and will take some time.
Well,
Maybe.
well, then I can go away from this for a while that's happening.
Yep.
Let's go somewhere else while that's happening. I have lots of things that I'd love to show you guys today. Doing lots of AI work this last week and using different things. Here's one that I'd love to get people's thought on. It's called InVideo. And it allows you to make videos and then edit them. So this is the editor. And over here on the right, it's telling about some of the new different types of additions that they've made to it. I'm going to move my. So I think I just click here to get rid of it. Maybe not. I have to go to the bottom. Not quite sure how I get rid of. So here we go. Look here to turn static videos. And that's the marketing. So we don't want to do that. I want to get back to, I don't know how I get rid of the new features over here. What am I missing, Mark? I don't know why that's not. Maybe it's up top here. Sometimes I have to close this bar. That then allows me to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, it wasn't. All right, so here's a cool. Let's turn an image into a video. So let's look at some images. It says it's empty. Let's go back. And maybe I don't have anything on there. You can't just grab. So I can't do that. Let's do text to video. So let's do. Show me a view of downtown Well, we're gonna, I keep, my brain keeps going to the flooding that you said you had, Mark. So downtown Dhaka, and how do you spell Dhaka again? D-A-K-A?
Dhaka. Dhaka. Yep.
So that's the prompt that I gave it. And I say enhance the prompt. Sometimes that helps. Oh, here we go. So it did this. It said, video sweeps across Dhaka capturing the aftermath of torrential rain and widespread flooding. The camera pans across key locations, revealing waterlogged streets, reflecting. So I want Mark to tell us if this is at all realistic. So here we go. We're creating a video. So it's going to take a little while. We'll go back to in video here and see if that one's done. And that's still showing the change script. Maybe it's not done yet.
ESG financing revolution is happening. And a lot of people are missing the biggest opportunity of our generation. ESG is founded by Hugh Goble, who has dedicated his entire life at the intersection of finance and purpose-driven projects. The BSG project helps ESG members navigate the complex world of sustainable finance. But here's what most people don't understand. This isn't
It still said BSG, so I'm going to make sure that it did change it down here. It must still be working, so it's changing the script. That's why it's not even letting me go down and edit. All right, we'll go back to in video here. It'll appear in the media library. So let's close this, go to media library.
So this is Video Express AI.
Yeah. And these are all other people's videos. So I told it to put it in the public library and it's either not done yet or it's always telling me there's something screwy about it. It's always telling me that my videos are never, there's never anything there, which I can't figure out. Oh, here we go, media library. Let's go video. It's not empty. I've got videos. Create with AI. I don't know what's going on. We're not having a good luck here. All right. Well, I don't know why it's not showing it right here.
There you go. A lot of videos here.
No, those are just images, and I don't know why.
Okay.
And these are not ones that I've made. My media. Says it's empty, and I know I have videos. My AI video. Oh, here we go. There we go. So I just finished it. Looks like it's not totally there yet, but these are little short ones that I had done earlier with dog running and some other things. So I guess it's just not quite there yet.
Yeah, looks like it's finishing up.
There we go. There, look
There
at
it
this.
is. Yes, look at this. That's pretty amazing. So, how do you play it?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get.
Okay.
I think I've got to put it into the editor. Oh, here. There we go.
Mm, yes, yes.
Look at that. Flooded streets. Is that somewhat similar to what it would look like?
Yep, exactly what it looks like. So
Well,
you,
and
you see all
I said to make it 30 seconds and it made it 6 seconds, but still, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep.
And are these recognizable buildings? Anything here? This or this
I
one
think
here?
the
That
distant
one's
ones, yeah, those I think are real, but the one that's close to me,
this one.
yeah, I think that's just something made up, but yeah,
But these
that's
big
not
ones
real.
here.
Yeah, these ones are, yeah, real.
I don't know. What kind of worked a little bit. So I don't know why it makes it so short. Everything so far has been really short. Let's look at this one. See,
Dogs.
this one was just 4 seconds. So
Mhm. Singer. Okay.
yeah. So they're not, I don't know whether again, it's not working as well. Let's see if NVIDIA's done. Oh, it looks like it might be done.
Yep.
ESG financing revolution is happening right now, and most people are missing the biggest opportunity of our generation. ESG is founded by Hugh Goebel, who has dedicated his entire life.
Yeah, that changed it. I went from BSG to ESG.
An ESG project. He helps ESG.
Look at how good this is, everybody. Look how close those words are to his
Most people
lips.
This isn't just about doing good anymore. The smartest money is flowing toward projects that deliver both profit and purpose. I've worked across every business, small companies, large-scale sustainable ventures. What I've learned is that the most successful ESG projects don't just have great environmental impact. They have bulletproof financial structures. The traditional finance world is scrambling to catch up, but the opportunity window won't stay open. The new energy projects, sustainable agriculture initiatives, or social impact ventures. The key is understanding when to speak both languages, impact and investment. If you're working on an ESG project that needs funding, actually, so that says, let's connect. The future of finance isn't just green, it's profitable. All right, so the other thing you can do here, so you can edit actually the media, because if you noticed it said BSG in that last bit there. So was it this one? He didn't say BSG, it just said it on the. Yeah. Did you notice that, Mark, that it said BSG again at the
Yeah.
end?
We'll edit script.
I don't know how. No, it's not in the script because it didn't say it. It was just going across the screen. It was showing it.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, we can take that out. And
Well, but how do we, because it's synchronized with the voice, how do we,
Yep. we'll add
because
add
it's, I
another slide.
mean, here we're at, I think it was really near the end. Delete and let AI decide. But I'm not seeing it do, it doesn't show, it scrolled across right here by where his hand was. Maybe it was even this far back.
It could have been far back. So
It's not beyond here. It's
one of
somewhere.
these last few slides. Yeah, after maybe this one or the next one. Yeah.
Not going across. I got another way to do it. We'll go and watch it.
Financing revolution is happening now.
So let's go through the
Virtual initiatives or social impact vouchers. The key is understanding how to speak political averages, impact, and investment. If you're working on an ESG project that needs
right there.
Yeah.
this kind of future. This isn't just green.
We can crop that out even.
Yeah, it's probably 10 seconds into it.
Yeah.
So why don't you work on that? I'm not going to
Yes,
do that
yeah.
right now.
Yep.
All right. Let me show you another one that we've just recently acquired. Artistly, which actually it's not brand new. But it's another one that will make videos. But there's another one that I want to show that is actually got it on my phone and it'll play audio. It's really amazing. By the way, have we got any questions or comments that people are making at all, Mark?
No, I don't see any. So people go ahead and start typing if you have any questions. Or if you'd like to join with your microphone, just raise your hand. We'll unmute you and let you speak.
There's this one, and you can just do all kinds of things. So this one you can actually make a variety of, you can make logos, t-shirt design, social media. Let's go to a logo here. There's some that I've already made. And these are artistly, this is the company, but so
This is cool. Someone wants to custom design t-shirts.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one they want.
there's a bunch of them that have already been done. So let's go.
And what is the cat for? Is there a cat? It's a cat in there.
Yeah, just as an animal. So
Okay.
let's go create design,
Okay.
past image, and then let's go with a t-shirt. And let's use an AI design assistant. And let's do a text editor. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a prompt. Well, I don't have any here, but let's see which. Okay, so that's an alpaca standing right by this booth, right there, and we're going to change it to black. So it says it's processing. I did this guy out in the forest. I was going to use it with the Mark Shepard. So this is supposed to be what's the best image that would be of Mark Shepard.
Yeah, it does look like Mark Shepard a little bit.
Look at this. Look at what color the alpaca is now. It's black.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Make it public. All right, so now let's figure out how to do this logo. It just is showing us a bunch of others, so I don't know. I don't want this prompt, so anyway, got to learn how to use this better before we do it here. Here's one that we've been doing a lot with. Here is a book that is called The Daily Puppy Fix that I've written. And I've exported it from another designer into this particular one. And it added all these pictures. But it still makes mistakes. And Mark has done a lot of editing some of our other books. So we're going to get out of this one, go back in and look at a different one. There's a new one that I've done. And Mark, do you know if you can if you could do a search for a word and like here's the example. This is taking words and it's giving the British spelling of them rather than the US. Could I have it search for, and here's another thing it's doing wrong, is it's saying dog mums, and I want this to be dog moms because mom is the US version. Do you know if you can do a search?
Yeah, try Control F. See if you can, if that works. and put in the search word in there.
Doing it so I can replace them all. Cool. I
Yep.
didn't know that was the way to do it. So now we're going to go behavior. So let's go back to the start again. Here. Control F. So find behavior.
Yeah, it might have used British spellings.
It
A lot of
did.
those do. Yeah. And there might be a setting for language. So it will ask you what type of English you're gonna use. Uh, so in the settings,
All right, we'll look for that. Just a
yeah,
second. It looks like it did that word. Where would, let's see, setting. Doesn't look like it's in that one. Maybe it's in text settings. Well, but it still worked. So I
yeah,
also, so show me how we do this one, Mark. I've added a page where I want to add about something where I write, where I put in from one of our other books about me. So we'll put it on this page. But then I want to add this to the table of contents. Doesn't it do that automatically?
yes, it should update the table of contents automatic.
So but it's one thing I don't like about Designer sometimes it doesn't save it as frequently as you'd like it to. See, it's still saying it was 3 minutes ago. Well, I think it just saved it just now. Anyway, now it's not saying that, but let's go to another book. Sometimes I don't know that this saves because I got to show it again. Let's look at it again. I thought for sure that I had changed that mums in more places than what it was showing. But so that was right there. There's dog mom. So it has dog moms. There's another word, vocalizations. Here's one that. So control F. Replace. In this case, it's a Z we use. So it's weird. We use Z's sometimes.
Yep.
And
And British use S.
yeah, but then there's other times when we use. So what other ones? What's some other words we should think about? Oh, tell me how I get another photo in, Mark. Do you remember? See, there's room
Yeah, you
for
can,
here.
yeah, you can click
Images.
the, yes, and then drag one or, uh,
I've tried that.
okay.
But let's see, I've tried dragging it. Now that did it. I don't, maybe I just didn't. All right, that worked. That's cool. Actually, now like this page seems to me it wants a picture. So again, everybody, we're showing you this because you can do amazing things now with AI and books and videos and all kinds. Like that's an AI photo that's semi photorealistic. It's pretty obvious it's not completely photorealistic. Like here's another place we can add another photo. And I can, this is, I've just got, right now I have, I'm using, so let's go to companionship here. This one, drag it over there. Okay, this is a spot where I'd like to get a second one. So let's go back to images. How fast this goes, everybody. I mean, it really doesn't take, and it'll end like a center of the page. It's not doing it quite as quickly there. I want it to be the same size. There. Now it pinned it, except that let's put it the same place as the other one here. There you go. It'll be up a little higher. It's not quite the same size. There's just a tiny bit. There. That's pretty close. All right, now we're gonna save that. See that didn't save it for 5 minutes, it said. And we're gonna go and grab that about section. Which one of these do you think has got best of that, Mark?
Yeah, maybe in this one.
There's a better one in here. That's not the best one. That's actually the back page. We don't want that one. We haven't finished this one. Yeah, look at, we've got a lot of places that are not. This one isn't very well done.
Try the water, the one on top. Yeah, this one. Healing waters.
And that'll work.
Yeah.
How do we copy this entire section? Well, let's just again, everybody, this is a great program, or there's others out there like it that you should be looking at and be thinking about writing books yourselves as ecopreneurs.
Yes, and you could be selling them on Amazon, Kindle, uh, or make your own sales page and sell your books.
I think I need to add do wrong, Mark.
Mm, Text color is it white? Nothing is showing up. You page somewhere else.
We need to add another
another page, right?
Content, no, like a text
Okay.
block.
A bunch of people in the audience, no questions yet. So go ahead and ask your questions. See some regulars, some new people.
Yeah. You guys are learning something here. It's pretty cool. Robert, you sent me some great ideas, by the way, earlier today about a couple of conferences. One of them that's actually tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, which would be right at the end of this webinar. I'm going to pull that up and show that to everybody. Restoring wildlife habitat. Actually starts, well, isn't that today? That's today. Yeah, starts today.
October
And
9th. Yes.
I believe that it's at either noon or 7 Eastern because they're actually doubling up on the presentations. And 7 Eastern would be 5 Mountain, and we're done at 4 Mountain. So it actually will be another hour later.
Yeah.
It does have cost associated. It's not free, but
It is online or live? I mean,
online.
in online. Okay.
Um, we sent another one about a bunch of calls for proposals. A variety of different categories through USDA.
Okay. I think the chat was disabled, so no one was able to. I just saw it.
Because that's weird. Because
Yes, nobody was typing anything. So now you're able to type in, everybody. I just realized that.
these are grants that are available through the Western Sustainable Agriculture and Research Education System, which is a very cool system. Just looking and seeing how much there are for each of them.
Now we are getting chat. So Robert says thanks, and he has a link. And then he says wildlife and climate biodiversity for a livable climate. So there's more links. So next week, October 16th, John DeLue will speak. Wow. Okay, John was a speaker for us, a guest, yeah, a couple of times.
Just looking at all the different varieties of this, and how much is available. Let's just see where the proposal info for managing down here it is. That's not helpful. Let's go back. I can download this. Submission deadline. Telling you how many words you can have in each different part of the presentation of the proposal. These are all things that could be useful for each. That's why I was looking at things. I'm going to quickly run to the restroom and come right back. This eye thing caused me to have to drink more today. I'll be right back, Mark, looking for questions.
Okay. Yep. And Alicia, you've been really quiet today, so let us know if you have any questions. Type in or you can add some links for us, just like Robert did. Usually, you are the one giving us a lot of information that are out there on the internet or YouTube. Anything that intrigues you. So wildfire and climate biodiversity, that's a good one. And click away. And there is Alicia says, have a great day. Please, peace be with you all. Okay. Same to you, Alicia. You have a great rest of your day. If you have anything to add, please go ahead and put it in the chat and we'll talk about that. Also check out our replays. And we do have a guest speaker coming up. Hugh is coming in 10 days, in 12 days, on the 22nd. On the 22nd, there's Hugh Goebel. He's going to come on and speak to you. So make sure you sign up for that and join the webinar with you.
So
Okay,
that,
Wayne's back.
well, this is I will I'll put a copy of this email that Robert sent, because this could be a project that some of you guys would like to look at. And there's a bunch of different categories. This is just one of them. I'm going to download this.
Alicia put in no-till innovator and exchange tips and tricks. That's a good one. Okay.
I'm just kind of quickly reading over this. Here's where you submit your proposal online. Curious to see. Just gonna see if they've done anything with, let's say, hemp.
John DeLue degrading or restoring degraded ecosystem.
Look at this. Yeah, there's several projects. 240 projects with hemp. What'd you say about John Liu?
Okay, so a comment put by Robert. So he says John DeLue restoring degraded ecosystems on a large scale. So both possible and essential. Yep, he has done it in China.
This is a project about using hemp waste to produce mushrooms for substrates for mushrooms.
Wow, okay. That's a good one.
Actually, will help me send a email even to this lady.
Hmm.
Very
So
cool.
Paresh just came on, but we are almost at the end. So when yeah.
He had scheduled a call with me. I can't do calls on Saturdays like he put on, so I wasn't on there.
Okay.
Right now, I don't have anything new. Haven't had a chance to work on anything.
Right. Yeah, he says sorry we woke up late today. Okay, that's fine. But we do webinars every Thursday from 3 o'clock Mountain Time.
I'm looking at all these SARE grants. These are really very cool. This one here, look at this little farm.
So Robert says thank you. See you.
Need to assist. He applied for. So.
It's the tools you need to do a project, but they'll also fund you for your time to collect the data, to write it up and everything.
It was the biggest chunk of money we'd received at the time we received it, so it was a pretty big deal for us to get that.
When I came across it, it was this big fitful.
It's farmer led, but it requires other team members to take part in it, and the research aspect was taken care of. And so the consulting or like a local government entity was also a part of the team for me to help me get the grant and to do some of the other aspects that I couldn't do.
If you're gonna be highly successful, you have to be economically successful. You need data to tell you whether or not management is protecting the resource. Always emphasize to an environment that it should be.
Another. Lady?
I think it brings to
Pretty cool stuff, everybody. So the SARE program, we're going to look into it. It's going to be cool. Well, it is a little after the top of the hour. We had fun today. I apologize. We didn't have the chat opened up until near the end there. We didn't. Mark, is that something that it just automatically is? We've got to look at that every time now to make sure that's not the case.
Yeah, I'll have the settings done so it's automatic. We don't have to like do it every time.
All right. Well, any other last questions from anybody? Seen anything, Mark?
No questions. I see a lot of comments. So, Alicia enjoying Toledo, Ohio. Okay, great. Nothing else from the audience.
Robert's put it. Here's the about the course that's starting here today. Just looking at a few of those. All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful week, and Paresh will try to make sure to connect sometime in the next week or so. Talk to you later, everybody.